it's woeful. Let's work on the modern level. So I've done some changes, mostly with the name, but I did some stuff off camera, mostly with this part. So you can see I finally got the glow to work, and I've also changed the background, changed the color of these clouds, but I didn't do too much. I'll first look at this part and see if there's anything I want to change with it before we got on to hell. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I don't think there's any changing for me to be done. And now we're finally getting to work on hell. I'm pretty sure you're wondering how I'm going to make hell in modern style. Hopefully I'll figure out something. First of all, I want to set the colors, so I think you can just get flashed with the... Let's try this. For some reason I was struggling a lot with the color of this part, which you'll see later on in the decoration. Now, I gotta do some altering to the structures because they don't really look that much like hell. For example, this structure. If I make it, let's say, this... Since these structures were so bad and didn't really look like hell structures, I had to fix basically more than 50% of them. I wonder why I even made them in the first place. I don't really know what was in my mind when I first made this. Basically, my plan for the structures was that the structures had to be larger the closer they were to the ground or to the ceiling. I have no idea why I made that, but that was the structure that I wanted to change the most. The saddest part is that this wasn't even the most annoying part of decorating this, and now this looks way more like hell. And now I'll remove the spikes. I know that this just makes the entire part auto, but trust me, I'll fix it later. But this is now way easier, because you can't die at all, because the spikes are removed. Let's begin on the actual decoration for this part. So the first thing I have to do is obviously put all of these structures here. As you can guess, this was extremely boring, so I'll just skip over this process. Is the entirety filled in? Yep, now every single structure is now filled in, so now I'll just make these outlines invisible. What I'll do next, before I work on the background, is that I will add some, oh gosh, this is way too similar to the background. If I make it brighter... What did I tell you? The colors were really hard to make work well. And what I'll do now is that I'll go on layer 2 and I'll add some ground spikes. This means that I have to do this process again. Alright, now everything is filled in. So now I can turn on preview mode. I'll make those invisible, and essentially that'll just make it so that you die when you touch them. I first thought that the block design would be more interesting than the gameplay, but no, this is the same block design for the entire part. Fine, I'll work on the background, but then I think I'll make this darker. Remember the Vinesacro remake that I showcased a bit on my channel a while ago? Well, I just decided to yoink the background from the modern part in the level. I know this is kinda unethical and also kinda lazy, but fight me. I can go back to Rob Top Never feature, and then I can pull up that custom background inside of here. I had to fix the colors, which took a while, but I guess you can say that that's karma for me pulling a Manix. Let's see. See how this looks in normal mode. Wait a minute. Slow speed maybe? This is weird. I don't know. It feels like something is missing. After putting some glow behind the custom background, it made the part look way more 3D, which I was trying to go for in this part. Because why would hell be 2D? Oh wait, this is Geometry Dash. Yeah, it now looks way better and it stands out from... This looks alright, but I think I want to add something more. And for that, I'll go on layer 6. The next thing I added to the level was a really good addition that helped give more depth to the level. I tried to base the part off of this image which I found, although I might use that instead for the robot part. But my ideas was to add lava pillars in the foreground which obscured your view. And this is how I made them. If I just use regular like this, make it T3 and maybe put a glow gradient on it. The glow gradient was a bit tricky to make, but luckily it made the lava look way better. So this is a really good glow gradient, and I'll see how it looks like in normal mode. Yeah, yo, oh my god, that looks epic. After copying the lava more into the level and making some movement, this was how it looked so far. It looks really good, but I think on layer 12, I'll put some glow behind this. Oh, not that glow. This glow. This made the level even more 3D, which looked very good. Although I think I can try this structure. I made some bigger variation of the lava, and if you've seen Jam Attack, you'll know that I have to do the golden rule of parallax. The closer it is to you, the faster it moves. After doing all of this, I was kinda stuck. I didn't know what else to add to the level. I did add some more glow to the bottom, which made it look a little bit better, but then I had an idea. What if I added pulses? So I'll add the pulses now, and then at the end I'll add the transition. I only did background pulses, but they still made the level look better. I think only background pulses actually work pretty well. The next thing I needed to fix was the transition, because currently it just looked like this. Yeah, that is pretty bad. I decided to cover everything with a black screen and then pulse it white once you enter hell, which looked kinda good. Yeah, that looks pretty good, but I guess I can... Yeah, that looks better, and because this is a joke level, I will not put a forgiving transition, so, frick you. For the title, I tried to do something simple with some plain old text, but that didn't look good. No, that doesn't... let's see. But I just decided on yoinking Manix's font instead, which looked better than I expected. And then another E. So now we have Rob Top Never Feature in the Manix font. Oh my god, this level is getting more and more cursed for every single day. So this is also a T. After making the font more 3D and just fixing some stuff, this was how the transition looked so far. Which is actually the final version of the transition. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Yo, that looks so good! Holy shit, that looks so good! Oh my god! Alright, let's see. If I make the ground black and the line black, let's see how this looks. Dude! That looks awesome! What? Oh my god. If I make it so that this ground actually doesn't cut off. I was struggling for 3 minutes on this until I remembered. Oh, it's the ground, you dumbass. Oh my god. No, what the heck? It was the dang ground that wasn't working. So after fixing that mistake, I just had to do a few more polishing stuff, and this part was actually done. Dude, this level is actually getting together really well. Everything just works. Now, I'll do the I'll do the UFO as well. But I'll do that off camera because you already know what I have to do. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the final showcase. Hey, so that's it for this video. I did quite a lot actually, and I'm actually super proud of that part. Didn't expect it to be that good. With the transition, all of the good stuff, and the foreground and background, this actually looks like a part that I'm actually proud of. Which is really unexpected. I didn't expect that to be coming from a level like this. But I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.